At the dawn of the Middle Ages, haunted by terror and superstition, the Flemish painter Hieronymus Bosch is exposing the secrets of this tormented era. The wars, famines, and epidemics smell of sulfur and the proclaimed end of the world. We are entering into an obscure night of the soul, where faith wavers. The temptation of Saint Anthony reveals itself as we look. The hermit, with his 105 years of torment, leads us inside. Then our heads start to spin. Anthony is catapulted into the air during a battle with the forces of the devil. Left unconscious by the attack, the saint is carried off by his friends. The parade of demons crisscrosses the sky in the distance. While the saint finds a moment of comfort in reading the Bible, the devil cunningly tries to make him succumb to greed and lust. The water and marshes swarm with troubling beings. Hellfire inflames the city, and the eye vibrates when confronted by the fire which is taking shape and lighting up the world. At the foot of the tower, Anthony is attacked by a procession of deformed beings. He calls upon God. "Where were you? Why weren't you there at the beginning to help me?" And the Lord answers him, "I was there, but I was waiting to witness your battle. Now that you have fought like a man, I will make you the talk of the entire universe." The endless suffering endured by St. Anthony finds a very real echo amongst Bosch's contemporaries decimated by the epidemic of fire. Bosch paints for these patients. He wants to care for the burns to the bodies and souls and to cure the fire devouring them. This epidemic of fire, also called St. Anthony's fire, is that of ergot poisoning. Hallucinations, fever, burns, deformations, and gangrene in the limbs. The disease lurks in the ergot fungi that grows on rye. The starving collapse after eating a piece of stale bread. The sick long for the saint's intervention and to be cured. They converge on the monasteries. The calm and hygiene found there are salutary. And above all, true medicine is practiced there. Limbs are being amputated and preserved in order to slip them at the proper time into the coffins of the dead, so as to return them whole to the Lord. Plants and pig fat, an elixir of wine macerated with mandrake and mixed with the saint's remains. A few drops of this holy beverage taken on Ascension Day while looking at paintings dedicated to St. Anthony will bring the seriously ill back to life. But drinking it amplifies the frenzy and hallucinations and creates an irresistible impression of floating on the surface of the world's troubled waters. Alchemy, witches, torments, and obscenities, lust, sodomy, or greed. May God and Bosch save the poor sick people. Bosch's painting is a distorting mirror, reflecting hallucinations and insane visions of an ill age. Its pictorial alchemy is neither secret nor culpable, but rather the hope for a possible triumph of faith and science over our countless inner demons.